We fixin' to make this town real smoky.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we have a almost 8-minute interview slash trailer hybrid, and this is just incredible. I have to show you guys this. Starting with Jin's face. He's beat up a little bit. The red lightning suggests that he's harnessing the devil Jin. But notice here that the shadows that everyone is complaining about, it's not everywhere. I don't know if they went back and they tweaked it, but it's like it doesn't look that bad. So I'm going to kind of skip through this. Like if they say something that's interesting, I'll note it. Like right here it says, firstly, I'm surprised that very few people noticed that March 20th is the 30th anniversary for Tekken 3. This shot looks incredible. It really gives you like a scope of the world, like the scenery. Like look at all that stuff in the background. And it looks like, yeah, this is the same stadium. Or maybe some of the fights take place during the day. We don't know yet. This scene here, I think this is Heiachi versus Kazuya. This sort of gray background, we've seen this in the second trailer that they showed. I think this is Heiachi versus Kazuya. Like, look at that. That's fear in the face of Heiachi. And I think this kind of hints to why he turns on Jin the way he does. Because he gets beat up by Jin's father, who's harnessing that same energy. That is Kazuya. Heiachi getting stomped on by Kazuya. Yeah, you can see that is Kazuya. And Paul Phoenix is right there watching. Even Paul Phoenix is scared. Who knows? This may be the tournament from Tekken 2. I know a lot of people were saying, why does Julia have her Tekken 7 outfit? Here's the thing with Julia specifically. Like, her outfit isn't something special. It's just clothes. Like, this is just a purple jacket, a white shirt, you know. This is clothes that she could realistically have up in her closet. Now, if you were to have Yoshimitsu wearing his Tekken 7 squid armor, that would be different. But someone wearing, you know, a different set of clothes, I really don't pay too much attention to that. Wait, this is his string. This is his string from Tekken. Wow, they didn't show the last hit, so we don't know if that's gonna like guard break Jin, because Jin is blocking all of it. So we don't know if that last hit is going to rock him or not, but that's that same string. Now this part here was kind of confusing. You have this person here with a knife trying to go after Jin. I'm guessing this is somewhat before he meets Heiachi. Maybe this is on his way to, but we could tell because he's still wearing that gray jumpsuit. This is Michael Murray talking. I'm glad they found Jin to be cool and wanted to see more of the series. I see a lot of people making fun of, or they're kind of taking issue with how Jin speaks. They say it's too gritty, too like serious, too emo, or whatever they want to call it, but I think it's fine. I really don't see any issue. How do you feel about the look and feel of the anime? That's gonna be crazy seeing Jin. Ooh, armbar. He breaks it. He breaks the throw and punishes. Imagine if you could do that in the actual game. Imagine if you could break the throw and punish someone. I think you should be able to. So we see the scene here with Paul Phoenix, Julia, and Nina, and then we get a sort of extension to that scene where you have Jin Kazama, Harang, and then this is what I was kind of predicting. Zhao Yu and Nina fighting each other. I really like the animations here of how it's going to be so cool to see how each character have their own hit effects. I know this is already a thing in the game and we really don't think that much of it, but seeing them put that kind of effort into the series is really cool. Leroy Smith's dog, Sugar. I was wondering if the dog will actually be there, but the dog is really cool. Look how tiny it is. This is Leroy's shoe in comparison to the dog. Very tiny. And oh, okay, so this is another look at that scene from Jin at the beginning. Wow, this is Heihachi's face carved into the mountain. I really like the imagery here. The way that they're shooting these shots or like animating it. You have Jin here with Heihachi in the background, and this kind of shows that Heihachi is like lurking over him. Jin and Harang fighting. This is the King of the Iron Fist tournament. I like how there's these walls here for no reason. There's just walls in the stadium. So this is pretty much at the end of the tournament. Jin is now fighting against Heihachi, and I'm guessing this is the point when Heihachi realizes he has the Devil Gene and he's trying to take him out. Yeah, see right here, you can see Jin sort of harnessing that Devil Gene. I'm guessing this is when Ogre shows up, because if you see right here, the effect of the screen looks normal. but here it's more green. And I think this is Ogre either showing up or being summoned. I don't know how it actually works, if he's summoned or if he just shows up. We get an outside look at the tournament this time. You guys let me know if this is a stage from Tekken 3. One, this is really cool. You have this sort of gladiator kind of stadium, and it makes sense how like Ogre would probably be able to climb up the backside or just stroll in the front. Wow, this is kind of interesting right here. You see this? This is possibly the most interesting thing in the whole trailer. So Jun Kazama has some sort of control over the devil gene. We do not know what it is, but right here it looks like she's harnessing that power. In Tekken 5, Asuka does this same sort of effect to Jin to get him out of the devil gin state and return him back to Jin. So this is crazy. That power Asuka used by accident, Jun Kazama is using with full intentions. I like how they give us an extension of some of the scenes we saw in the first trailer and also the second trailer. We have this somersault cartwheel right here, and then it comes so close to hitting Jin, and he's probably going to get whacked by that. He's probably going to get laid out. Wow, look like they're both going for uppercuts right there. In the game, you could only read about Jin's background. Exactly. In order to learn, people ask if this show is going to be canon, and this is exactly why I say it will be. Because a lot of the lore you can only learn by reading. You can't learn the lore for Tekken 3 and all these different games any other way. So I think this is going to be 100% canon, because if you see here in the game, you could only learn about Jin's background. This right here is the most important scene. I think everyone pay attention to this. So we can't see, there's a few characters behind this. Oh wait, is that Mokujin? I think that's Mokujin right there. You have Paul Phoenix, Kuma, Law, Julia, Steve, Harang, Yoshimitsu, Anna, Fang, Lei, Leroy Smith, and who's that last character? I can't tell. I think there's another character behind this chair right here that we can't see, but I think that's for sure Mokujin, which is crazy because Mokujin is such a wild card character. We hardly know anything about him. This is another part that I think people are really sleeping on. You have Jin and Zhao Yu looking like they're just walking through Tokyo. Look at this. Jin looks really beat up here, and I'm wondering if this is when he first meets Heihachi. Because here's the thing that, I think a lot of you guys may know this, but here's for those who don't. And Zhao Yu goes to the same high school. So it would make sense that all of the training he's been doing and stuff, Zhao Yu would see that. She would see the change in Jin over, a day-to-day basis, on a daily basis. And I think that is why their connection formed, because she sort of felt bad for him. When he was with Jun Kazama, it was different. But now he's with Heihachi, and look at how he looks. We get another scene of Jin training, punching these little wooden sticks or these wooden things. Heihachi in this scene just gives me the vibes of like a true Kung Fu master. So determined. In Tekken 3, Harang and Jin fought each other before the tournament, and the match ended in a draw. And considering that Jin is wearing his gray jumpsuit and is fighting Harang in what looks like the middle of a street, I think this could actually be that fight. And something else too, if you notice in the background right here, that's Roger. In that little, you can see his glove, you can see this is Roger. I don't know who these are. Maybe this is Roger too, but I know this is for sure Roger. So just see, that's Roger. Who are these characters though? I can't tell who these characters are. This is just incredible. Being able to see all of this stuff play out is going to be so tight. Jun Kazama versus Ogre, that's tight. I wonder if those two will talk to each other, or if Ogre, because I think Ogre can talk, but I wonder if he's going to be kind of like a barbarian, like a brute, like a berserk, or if he actually will talk and sort of explain why he's doing what he's doing. You have Jin walking out of or he's running out of the stadium. Jin's running out of the stadium. And you have Leroy Smith, who stands in his way. And I'm guessing this is the point when Leroy Smith is going to be like, I would love to take down one of Heihachi's goons. I think this is the point when Leroy's going to say it. Because Jin is kind of shocked. He's not really expecting Leroy Smith to get in his way, you know. So I think that's going to be the introduction of those two characters. So Jin looks to the right and Nina is there trying to assassinate him from the looks of it, because in Tekken 3 also Ogre was controlling Nina for a while and he was using Nina to try and assassinate Jin. So I wonder if this will actually be a part of the story. You have Kazuya versus Hayachi. That's really cool that we're going to see this fight play out, because I wasn't expecting to. I was expecting just to get like a little flashback here and there, but it seems like they're actually going to explain a whole lot, which is cool. Here's another part that I thought was super interesting. You have Jin here looking like he's blocking, but he's not blocking. You see that? His hand opened up and he parries. And now I can't tell who is that? Is that Leroy Smith? I think Jin is parrying Leroy Smith and Heihachi's just kind of watching. That's crazy if Jin pulls a reverse card and parries the parry master. Yeah, so I think this lady is the receptionist. I think that's pretty much it though. That's everything that I found in here that was like interesting, that's like stood out to me. This show is going to be incredible. But that's going to be it though. I just want to talk about this in the video. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching and bye bye.